Giada de Laurentiis is an Italian who is teaching Americans and people from around the world how to cook Italian food. Is she the right person to do it? Let's see a video on Food Network. She's gonna show us how to make parmesan pomodoro pasta.
So I'm finished peeling 5 garlic cloves for my Parmesan pomodoro. One of my
Parmesan, you're Italian. Parmesan in English or Parmigiano Reggiano? Also, 5 garlic cloves is not really an Italian thing, you know, like unless you make spaghetti aglio olio, but even that is too much. Normally Italians use 1 garlic clove, they put it in the extra virgin olive oil. Once they release flavors, they take it out, okay? Well, let's see if that's what she's gonna do with 5 garlic cloves.
favorite tomato sauces ever, growing up and still today. It's just a Parmesan tomato sauce.
There's something beautiful Pomodoro sauce. It is powerful. Pomodoro sauce is simple and it's showing you the simplicity of its way.
Very simple, but filled with Parmesan cheese. So you just
I like what she said.
take garlic cloves and we're gonna put them directly into the pan. We're gonna add about 1/3 cup of olive oil.
That's nice to have extra virgin olive oil in a bottle like that. That's very rustic.
And fry up the garlic cloves a little bit. And we're leaving them whole and just smashed because we're gonna take them out later on when I finish the sauce. But frying them up just gives it sort of a very rich flavor, which I love.
It does release flavors to the oil, which is powerful.
Now, while those fry up,
You know when you go to the supermarkets and they have extra virgin olive oil infused in garlic or lemon or whatever? Well, that's how you infuse the oil. Extra virgin olive oil infused with garlic. It's the best way to do it. You want to add lemon? That's how you do it.
I'm going to peel 1 carrot. So the carrot will take away any sort of acidic flavor from the tomatoes. You never know with canned tomatoes. Sometimes they tend to get a little bit of a bite to them. And this
So true. That's why it's important to buy the right tomatoes. Now, fresh tomatoes from around the world are great, okay? But when we talk about tomato for the sauce, please use Italian peeled tomatoes. They are just the best, okay? I don't care where you guys are from. I'm sure you can find great fresh tomatoes again to make a salad or whatever. But Italian peeled tomatoes are done in a fantastic way, the proper way. And the tomatoes in Italy are the best for pasta sauces. So please trust me on this, okay? And adding carrots is what makes it even sweeter and tastier, okay? So adding carrots is good.
will sweeten up the sauce, the Southern Italian trick. Cut the carrot.
Now, been doing this for maybe 10 years. I like to keep the skin on the carrot as well, because I think it's got the nutrients and all the benefits that we need. So I clean it, wash it very well, and I actually like to use the whole carrot.
Half, and then put the carrot in the oil as well. Oh yeah.
I don't know where this is going. I don't know if she's gonna take them out. Normally Nonna does this sometimes with the celery and carrots, and she drops it in the sauce, okay? And then she takes it out, and that releases flavor as well. In my case, I would say just cut small pieces and do a soffritto, or maybe you can blend it. I like blending the carrot. It gives beautiful flavors and it's kind of disappearing in the sauce. It's hidden, nobody knows that the carrot is there, and it adds flavors and sweetness.
Next, we're gonna start adding the canned tomato. Take the tomatoes and put them directly into the pan.
Okay, so you're using cherry tomatoes, which is very nice. The brand she's using, Cheerio, used to be a very good brand. It's still a good brand, but for me, not my favorite choice brand anymore, but better than many others.
And I like it too because they peel the little cherry tomatoes so there's no skin on it.
And I think to make a pomodoro sauce, and this is me personally, and I guess Giada agrees as well, cherry tomatoes, of course if you use fresh, it's better, but in this case the canned cherry tomatoes are taking your pomodoro sauce to the next level. The peeled tomatoes don't do justice. I think the cherry tomatoes are the perfect one for the pomodoro sauce.
Add a little salt. And I'm gonna add a nice bunch of basil.
Now this is a big topic. Now you add basil normally at the end because the basil, you don't want to overcook it, you know, want to release flavors. But adding basil now, it's something that's also good. You put basil now, it kind of releases some flavors, but don't forget, to get the maximum flavors, you need to add more basil at the end when the pan is off. You add it at the end, when it's off the heat, off the stove, and the basil will release the flavors, and then you're ready to serve.
Fresh basil, the pomodorini, 5 garlic cloves. Push those down. I'm gonna take a fork and do what my grandfather used to do, which was crush the little cherry tomatoes. Last ingredient
Very nice what she's doing so far, I like it.
that really changes this tomato sauce completely. All my little bits of Parmesan cheese rind. So all of the rinds of the Parmesan cheese, I save them, and a lot of times I'll put them in the freezer. When I'm in Italy, I can just leave them here. But when I'm at home, I basically just take all of the rinds and I freeze them, and then I pull them out in little baggies whenever I need them to add flavor to soups and stews and whatever.
So important, it's so true. Freeze them, they last for a very long time, and that's actually real cheese. So there's no wax. The way the Parmigiano Reggiano is done, it ages, and so it builds this beautiful crust, I would call it, this skin, which is full of flavors. So if you're making minestrone or any soups, you add these in it, beautiful. Like I never added Parmigiano like this in a tomato sauce. I'm pretty sure it's delicious, and I actually like to eat it. I like to break it into small cubes and let it kind of melt. So when you eat it, it kind of melts in your mouth and it adds more flavors. You want to add the whole thing like this? Okay, I guess if you don't want to eat it, you put chunks in the sauce, so it's easier for you to take it out.
But for the pomodoro, these are the key ingredient. Put them in the sauce and they cook down and it sort of slightly melts into the sauce. And I'm telling you, it is going to be your favorite sauce ever. We're gonna let the sauce cook for about 35 minutes.
Doesn't look like the stove is on, by the way. I don't know if it's really cooking or...
So we're gonna take out the carrots, all the garlic. Just gotta fish them all out. That's why you wanna leave them whole, so you can take them all out, and it's easy to find. We finish it all off with a couple tablespoons of butter.
What? Did you learn this? Butter in a pomodoro sauce? No, sorry. Pomodoro sauce is a classic southern Italian dish. It's got extra virgin olive oil as the only fat. You don't put butter, okay? Don't put butter in a pomodoro sauce. It's completely wrong. Don't do that.
Just to give it a nice velvety sheen. And you know, it's funny, in the South, we don't use a lot of butter, but we do like to finish sometimes some sauces with a little bit of butter.
No, it's not true, not true, okay? In the South, they don't do it, okay? They don't do it. Now, because people now do these videos, and I guess marketing is powerful, maybe people will start in the South too, but it's wrong. You don't do butter.
Turns it sort of an orange color. Turn off the pasta water. And one more scoop, and I think we'll be good. There we go. Just grate the Parmesan cheese right on the pasta directly before you toss it.
That's nice what she did, to do that, to add the flavors of the pasta before tossing it. That was nice. Touch of extra virgin, that's what you do. You don't put butter, that's what you do. What you just did, that's what you need to teach people. Put that beautiful drop of raw, extra virgin olive oil. And what I will also do now is to break that basil, because you got the basil stem in there. The stem should be removed from the sauce.
Finish it with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. All the best flavors of a tomato sauce, all in one. Cheers to fantastic tomato sauce, Neapolitan style.
This is beautiful, classic, easy, quick. This is what everybody needs. Please go and watch my spaghetti pomodoro recipe because I'm very proud of it, okay? And I do use the blender. Please trust me, the blender is going to become your best friends when you make this type of sauces. It's so good, so good. Really, really, in my opinion, takes the dish to the next level. What do you think of Giada? Is she one of your favorites? I want to know more about it. We reacted with my friend from Pasta Grammars, Eva and Arpa, to Giada making carbonara years ago. Make sure you go and watch the video because that was, it's challenging to watch it. It's funny because in the video I actually lost my voice. I'm not talking.
I like to cook food that I would want to eat on a regular basis. If your first thing you tell me.
I've got Eva and Arpa doing the reaction. Go and watch that because you will learn more about Giada. Look, overall I think she made a nice sauce. It's easy, it's quick. My question is, what happened to the Parmigiano? You're not showing us. You're gonna eat it or not? Is 35 minutes enough for the Parmigiano to melt? Not sure. What happened to the basil stem that you left in the sauce? To take it out? She didn't show me the sauce. I really want to see how the sauce turned out, So did you actually cook that dish? I'm not sure. So the recipe sounds good, but I didn't see a proper instruction, okay? So sometimes those videos could be a little bit useless because I didn't learn nothing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you on the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia pasta al pomodoro, my way.